Halloween, 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 Halloween. Do 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 do. In this town we call home, everyone hails the pumpkin song. Hi everybody, welcome to my first ever live stream here on YouTube. I'm so excited to be here live on YouTube. I'm just letting people know this because this is like basically a what do we call it? A makeup live stream because I just tried to go, hi everybody, thank you so much for coming in. This is a makeup live stream because we just tried to do a like live stream watch party virtual type moment on Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I was like, let me go use this Cosme platform where it seems like I can do a watch party. I thought that people wouldn't have to make up an account to do it. I thought all of these great things were going to happen, but it doesn't matter. It didn't work. So people were letting me know that they still wanted in. So I'm really glad that I jumped over here to YouTube to do this live stream. People are saying hello. Hi from Brazil. Where else are people coming from? You guys, I was wearing my aloe plant shirt and then I took it off because like when the live stream wasn't working, I was like, it's getting a little hot in here. I might have I didn't want to start streaming and have myself be sweating to the gods. But since we are here, I did want to let you guys know a little bit about my upcoming Halloween costume. Obviously, Halloween is canceled this year. Who's from New Hampshire out there? I saw New Hampshire in there. Anyway, I'm an evil queen. So life can reconvene after this live stream. The way that you guys prioritize me, I just feel like the prettiest pig at the auction. Let me wet my throat with some of this Olipop juice. Hey Kelly, thank you so much. I'm so glad that my videos make your week. That's so sweet. Mandy, I really appreciate that. You guys are the greatest. Wait, we got people from France up on this thing. Speaking French out there. Je t'aime France. 2 a.m. in Germany. You guys, I can't. You guys are staying up late. I love that. Texas, holla. Okay, so I guess I should sing a little bit. Toddy, oh my gosh, thank you for being you. I really appreciate that. I think that I should sing a little bit of the Hocus Pocus song, where it's like, how does it start? It's like, for 300 years, right down to the day. Well, now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. I put a spell on you. Okay, that's annoying. I'm actually annoyed with my own voice there. I got sick of my own voice for a minute there, which actually happens more often than you would think. There are times when I'm like, I don't know how people aren't spitting in my face. I don't know how I don't stop. Like by minute 2 of hearing me talk, I would pull out a knife on me and say, you better shut that mouth. You better shut that pretty little mouth. I'm going to slice those lips off. Eat them like gummy worms. Why do I always say weird things like that? I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to the chat. What other song should I be singing? Nicole, I love you so much too. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, the chat is giving my whole life meaning right now. And I also feel like I wish that I had my favorite Cronenberg film. I want to say, but someone might have to correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it was The Thing was David Cronenberg, right? At least on effects, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, then please let me know because I really love practical effects. What other Cronenberg films are there? Remind me of some of your favorite Cronenberg films, and I'll see which ones I've seen. Because John Carpenter, right? But who did effects? I thought maybe Cronenberg did effects on it, but doesn't matter. Oh, Christina, thank you so much. Are you afraid of the dark? Let's talk about Are You Afraid of it? Videodrome. I did see that. Videodrome was freaky. Savini, love him. You guys, we got to find some better way of doing watch parties because I want to rewatch some of these like horror classics that are actually good together. Breakdown of Radio Rebel. Yes, that is sorely needed. Can you believe? And I also love Radio Rebel even more now, knowing that Debbie Ryan is like down with the meme a little bit. Avril, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Well, you guys are entertaining me. That was the one thing that I didn't anticipate. I was making videos on YouTube for this channel for like 4 years before I even broke 10,000 subscribers. And I love it. Obviously, it's like one of my favorite things to do. But what I didn't anticipate once I actually got a really substantial number of people viewing it is like how much laughter I would get just from reading the comments, because I crack up. I can't imagine the sense of humor some of you guys have. It makes my day, because it's like, oh, no wonder they're laughing at my stupid jokes. They make funny jokes too. I almost called your joke stupid. Try not to cancel myself on this live stream. Somebody asked what my favorite So Bad It's Good classic is. Ooh, I should have had some things prepared, because whenever people ask me about my favorite movies, I freeze up. So Bad It's Good. The Room comes to mind, but I didn't actually watch that all the way through. So Bad It's Good. So Bad It's Good. So Bad It's Good. What comes to mind? Oh, Showgirls. Showgirls is so good. Xenon series. Also, Simone, I would love to do the whole Xenon series. Are you kidding me? Because not only does it have my girl Raymond Simone in there, but also we have Kirsten Storms, or is that her name? Who not only was Xenon in all of the sequels, but she also was she's on a soap opera now, so she's like still kicking. Troll 2 is so good. I loved Troll 1 as well. Oh, you know it's a good horror movie that's like a So Bad It's Good horror movie is Silent Night, Deadly Night. Gotta love that. This is real. This is me. Someone requested it. Thank you. You guys know what I like. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light. Let me get the crown on for this. Shine on me, yeah. That was Lady Gaga. Did you guys see Lady Gaga just come through here? A clip breakdown of Stephen King's Silver Bullet. What is that about? Veronica, thank you so much. I will now really want to look into that. I'm a huge Stephen King. I'm obsessed with Stephen King. I used to read all of his, like all through college, I read like all of the Stephen King books. And I was like, I thought that I was intelligent. I mean, I guess I am. But I mean, I thought that I was intellectual for reading Stephen King books. And I was like, I don't think anybody can read as many books as I can in a day. Manny, thank you so much. You're the best. But then I read a quote from Stephen King where he himself was like, oh, my books aren't good. They're like the Big Mac of American literature, where you know exactly what you're getting. Oh, you guys want to see some plants? Dakota wants to see some plants. I think I should show you some plants, actually, because I've recently had to rearrange. Yeah, if you live in Maine, you are basically Stephen King. Bonus points if your face looks like an old rug, because no offense to Stephen King, he straight up, he looked old from the time he was 20. I'm going to say it, and I'll be the first one to say it. This is a good time for people. So here's a plant I can show you. This is my ZZ plant. She's always stressed out because she dries out so fast. But also the other plants that I've ordered that are en route include a palm, a bamboo palm. I'm going to show you guys a couple other things. Look at me way back here. Okay. I'm bringing my plants over to you. Everybody loves it when I bring the plants over. Now I'm going to grab some of them from outdoors. Please hold while I grab some plants from outdoors. Because I'm really proud of the resurrection that I did on these plants. You guys didn't know that I'm a resurrectionist. You didn't know that I'm bringing things back from the dead. Allison, thank you so much for watching my great content. I'm so excited for Christmas breakdowns too. You know, I was actually a little bit nervous about Christmas this year. Manny, looking cute. Oh yeah, Edgar. Oh, people are just flirting now. Thank you so much, Edgar. That's very kind of you. I was nervous about how I was going to approach live streams for I'm pixely, because in my world I see just straight up clear HD imagery. I was nervous because Hallmark movies are really white. You know, I was actually a little bit nervous about doing Hallmark movies because I just feel like by now we should have more characters of color. We should have more same-sex representation, and like basically Hallmark is way behind on all of that, and Lifetime is where it's at. They know how to do their Black female leads. They know how to do now same-sex couples. That being said, you're glad I don't get political in my videos? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm talking politics, but just the politics of casting. So now, but this year, basically, all that is to say, Hallmark is doing a same-sex star in one of their movies. Hi, thank you, Katie, for calling me your favorite YouTuber. This plant smells so good. Let me tell you about it. This is chamomile, and I don't know how to take care of this chamomile. This is so difficult. Like, do you see how she's dying over here? Also, it bums me out. People are saying that I'm so pixely. That is not fair because I plugged in my Ethernet cable and everything. Well, what can you do? At least it's actually working. You guys should have been here. I was doing a live stream on this other platform. Some of you were there. This is mint, by the way. I realized you can't really smell it. I did not hear about Bryce Hall and his vape fight. Actually, that's a lie. I did because Def Noodles did a video on it, and it's like all this trouble. He's getting the demonetization on this platform is scary. I'll say that. Do you guys like the OG aloe plant? I feel like it's come to a better place. It used to be so soft and squishy. That's why this arm of it is like flopped over. But I basically stopped watering it. Clueless, Paparazzi, Flight Plan, Secret Window, Hide and Seek. That was great because that was a list of all movies that I've seen. Maybe not Paparazzi, but Flight Plan, yes, with Jodie Foster. I do like that movie. I never lived in Massachusetts, but I've lived in New Hampshire, right on the border of Massachusetts. It was called the Gate City because it was right on the border between New Hampshire and Mass. So like 45 minutes from Boston, basically. So yeah, this plant, it's definitely much more firm now. I basically just never have to water it. And I know that it's doing well because this little baby shoot is coming up from in the middle there, don't you think? Disney movies, Smart House is great, but Jarvis totally nailed that with his video. I thought that was hilarious. So I need to let some time pass before I try to cover the same video. Do I plan to make any short films in the future? This is such a good question. Yes, absolutely. When I started working in advertisement and doing YouTube, I was like, basically, when am I going to get back to doing filmmaking? Because that's obviously what my degree is in and it's what I love. So, but now I kind of realize that it's all can work together in this symbiotic sort of way. Is there a way you can send me fan art? Yes. Are you kidding me? Any way you want to. Frankie, I will cast you in my short film. For the audition, however, I do need you to clip your toenails on camera and then send me those toenails in a little envelope. That's how I know you're dedicated to the Nick DiRamio piece. I'm thinking my movie's going to be about toenails. Don't worry about it. That was a joke. No one sent me toenails. This is another plant. It doesn't have a fragrance. I just smelled it out of habit. Just smelling plants over here. Have you guys tried Olipop? You're going to get so many toenails. Can't wait. I'm going to eat all of them. Oh my God, that is a Leto reference. Ooh, hi. Inkohale. I'm so glad you found. I didn't say that right, but thank you so much for calling me the highlight of your week. And I see L. Do you work in film production? If so, do you have any advice for people going into film production? Thank you so much for your question. I do work in film production, not like necessarily today, like on a full, like I don't wake up every day and go to set, thankfully, because wearing those masks all day, it's not, my mouth gets humid. The whole mouth area gets humid. I have worked in the past, like in the first like 5 years of the 2010s, I was working as a hair and makeup artist on, hey, Space Out, thank you so much. Yeah, we've got all the plants coming up. We've got a whole shelf full of them. So I was working pretty consistently in the art department on hair and makeup for that period of time. Now, however, I work more in like a creative brand management level. So I plan out the campaigns for a beauty brand that I work for, and I'm directing those shoots. So it'll be like commercial shoots, or we'll do a campaign for a product launch, and we'll have to go in and get all of the how-to videos, all of the subsequent content, the acquisition videos for social media ads, plus all of the short form content for social media and stuff like that, little videos for Instagram. So it kind of combines my experience as a social media manager, as a filmmaker, as a beauty obsessed little bitch. It all comes into play there. Christine, thank you so much for that. It's so good to hear. So my advice for people who want to get into that is definitely learn to work at the lowest level of being on set, which is called being a production assistant. Strawberry Girl, you've made my boyfriend watch. You've made my boyfriend, your boyfriend, watch every one of my videos. Oh my God, there is Northeast humor for sure. There are certain jokes of mine that I'm like, if you didn't grow up in New England, you might not get that. Like, I think Fashion Bug, for example, no one gets that unless they live in New England. But anyway, back to breaking into working on set. Definitely starting as a PA, production assistant, is the best way to get involved and touch on as many different departments as you can there. And that's how you get cast in your next. That's how you get crewed up in your next project as well. Isabella wants a clip breakdown of my Rocky Horror Picture Show, of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That is such a good idea. I remember my first time wearing false lashes was when I went to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show in New Hampshire, and I was like, it was so cold. I was like, this is fun. And I hate wearing lashes. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Bad Milo, is that the one with is that the one where they're dancing with the alien? What's the one where they're dancing with the alien at McDonald's? That's what I want to know. What's my favorite Instagram ad? Well, my favorite Instagram ad would be any of the ones that include my likeness, where they've stolen my image from one of my videos and included it, especially when it's one of the videos where I'm like, I hate this product. And then they'll just take a clip of me using it and put it into like Instagram ads, and everyone will send it to me. What's my opinion on Fiona Apple's 2020 album, Fetch the Bolt Cutters? That's such a specific question, and I can't tell you my opinion because I don't think I've heard it. Fiona Apple, she sounds great though. From what I've heard, the songs that I have heard of her, I love. Okay, if we're going to talk Drag Race, we need to have a conversation. I've been all over Drag Race Holland. Clip breakdown of Palm Springs. I heard that's a good show. I should definitely, like multiple people, Bailey, have told me to look into Palm Springs. So you're really onto something here. I should definitely watch it. I feel like my sister's watching that. I could ask her. That's not a show, is it? It's a movie. I'm like, that show that I've heard all about and I know everything about is so great. And also, it's not a show. What ads have I been in? I've been like for that Softy toothbrush one, for the scalp scrubber one. What kind of music do I love? Great question, Miss S. I will tell you. I'm a huge top 40 queen. Like, if you can dance to it in the club, then I love it. Lady Gaga for sure. Obsessed with Kesha. Obsessed with Rihanna. I'm obsessed with Lana Del Rey. I mean, like earlier, I haven't heard her latest album, but like Off to the Races is my favorite Lana Del Rey song. What else? Oh, I love show tunes, musicals, nonstop. Like, I could go nuts from some musicals. I do remember the cone heads. That was creepy to me. Those heads freaked me out. Loved Chromatica. My favorite song is absolutely 911. Oh, JK, you're asking me how big is my YouTube team? That's a great question. So it's really just me and one other person. So I used to just take on every single aspect of post-production of my videos myself. And I would be editing like seriously 12 hours of video. I've gotten it down to about 5 to 7 hours of video because basically I'll shoot it, then I'll send it off to my editor, Harris, who does like partial editing for me. Like, he'll basically cut out the spaces in between the things that I say and lay in the clips at the right place so that I'll get it back just as like an hour-long video. And then I'll go in and do all of the B-roll. So basically, anytime I'm talking and you see a image right here, or you see a piece of the movie playing in order to like illustrate what I'm talking about, that's all done by me because my editor can't know what clips I'm thinking of when I'm referencing stuff. And plus, like, there are memes that I want to add in there. It's like a lot of the fun comes out in that edit. So I take it on from there for about another. It ends up being about an hour of editing for every 10 minutes of finished video that you see. So it's exhaustive, but I love it. I love, especially now that you guys are watching it. It's I just can't wait because there are times when I record these videos and I'm like, I don't actually think I said anything funny there. And then you guys will be laughing at it or say that you found it funny. So, hey, my Aunt Marion's in here. Marion, did you think I wouldn't see that? You asked me a question. I'm trying to find it. Oh, no, that's Maggie O'Brien. I thought it said Marion O'Brien. Hi, Maggie. Where in New England are you from? I'm from New Hampshire, from Nashua, New Hampshire. Joey Brown. Oh, my gosh. Tiny pancakes. Here's the thing about tiny pancakes. Tiny hands. We need more Tiny Hands Kitchen. Thank you, Joey, so much for bringing that up. We do need some more Tiny Hands Kitchen to get us through another long winter. Perhaps Tiny Hands Cotton Candy? MD, you just became financially independent. Congratulations! That took a long time for me. And you are telling me that I made it. You guys, my heart swells every time. These super chats are keeping my life fully, I don't know, just fully integrated with the magic of the cosmos. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my plan for the next. I am absolutely a barb. Do you guys want me to rap some Nicki Minaj? Because I can rap some Nicki Minaj up in here. Let me just think of what would be the most impressive verse to do. I don't have a Discord server only because I'm nervous and I don't know how to use Discord. It feels so confusing. Like if it were like an AOL chat room, then I could probably figure it out. But PB, who's People Bryson? 2 years ago, I renewed my license. Anyway, why to start my verse like that? You can suck or you can suck on a, no, I don't endorse that. Pause that. Abort that. Just the other day, me go to London. Saw that. Kids running on the street, paparazzi. All that. Day. What can I say? Day. Come up through the club. All these girls in the back of me. This ain't football. What the fuck they trying to tackle me? Really? I peeped dude at the bar. Like, really? Looking like he want a good time. Like, really? Said he got a friend from a homegirl. Lily. So many girls in here. Where do I begin? Ew. I hate this shirt because you can see my green armpit stains. This is my running shirt. And that's why I have green armpit stains. And I'm going to keep my arm up forever so you guys know about it. You guys, I can't believe that we're almost to 100,000 subscribers. I'm shook. This, like, seriously, my goal was to get to 10,000 by the end of this year, back in January. So basically, we've 10 times that goal. We've decicized it. So I can't. Oh, that means that there are several things that I had to fast track. I have to get millions of subscribers. That's so sweet. And when people say that I deserve millions of subscribers, I cannot handle it. Like, can you imagine having a million subscribers? 1 million people say hello to me watching my videos. MD, you're so sweet for these super chats. The So Weird review, I'm glad you liked it. Replacing Shane Dawson in subscriber counts, well, that will take quite a little bit of time, probably. 1 million by the end of the year would be very miraculous. I'm just happy, honestly, like I don't want to act like I need to get to 1 million now because frankly, just being able to go live and have this many people watching it is completely flabbergasting to me. You guys, I have a new piece of merch coming out. Where's my phone? I want to show you guys the new merch. This would be like the best piece of exclusive insider content. Oh, my phone's right in front of my face. Hi there. My phone's in front of my face. This is actually working out much better because I thought when that watch party wasn't working out with Are You Afraid of the Dark, I was like, oh, no one's gonna want to come watch this ever again. So it means so much to me that you're here watching this live stream. I'm gonna show you my upcoming merch design. I still might change it a little bit. Where's my orders? I use Fiverr for my merch designs. Typical Liv, you didn't attach a message to your super chat. I'm listening. Say whatever you need to say. I'm ready for it. That sucks that happened. I'm so sorry. I'm ready to hear from you. You guys, a New Hampshire, Massachusetts movie meetup, it would be a great thing, especially when the quarantine lifts and people can really, if anyone sees Liv's message, let me know because I don't want to miss it. Basically, I'm having the hardest time of my life. Oh, manage orders, recent orders, complete. I never told this girl that I liked her design and that it was good to go. I just need to see it. You guys are killing me. Well, I guess that's going to be another promise I never fulfill. Manage orders. Give me 2 seconds to see. You would think it would be easier to find in here. Hey, Peapot Fairy. I'm a Cheerleader is free on YouTube. You guys, that's genius. I love But I'm a Cheerleader. This is such a good movie, and it's a must see for anyone in the LGBTQIA plus community. Savvy and Rags, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy to be a part of your day. But I'm sorry that you had a crappy day. What's that about? Typical Liv, where are you at? I see that you're in here somewhere. Typical Liv, she says that she can help. Typical Liv can help with the Discord. Oh my gosh, amazing. Thank you everybody who helped me get that message. I would love that. Definitely comment on like one of my latest posts or something. Hit me up. Get in touch with me on DMs. I need help with that. Would you ever do a collab with another movie commentary YouTuber like Kenny JD? Yes, absolutely. I would love to do that. You guys have to help me connect with your favorite movie commentary people because the don't worry, Gen Z, good millennials. Yeah, I would say that we do have a mixture of millennials and Gen Z. If I were to look at my demographic, it definitely is a nice split. But back to the collaborations. Who else should I collaborate with? I would really like to know. Have to give another for But I'm a Cheerleader. Literally my lesbianism. Literally my lesbianism too. What did you do? You'll make yourself crazy. It's fun trying to read this stuff because I'm like, oh, Australia. You guys, I've said it before. I'm obsessed with Australia. I don't know why. I think because when I was in New York, I had a whole bunch of friends from Australia and I loved the accent. Like basically, if I ran into you at the Boiler Room in the East Village and you had an Australian accent, I was going to try to go home with you. I don't know how or why that was the way that I am. Not a whole lot of morals in that, I guess, sort of standard. It's really just accent based, but hey, that's how you do it when you're in Australia. Nope. Guys, that was an earnest attempt at an Australian accent. Hey, I'm in Brisbane, Australia. Thank you for watching from Australia. I'm sorry that I keep butchering your accent. Hi, Robin. Thanks for dropping in. Christina, you ate a cricket with me? No way. Because that cricket, if you guys haven't seen my video on eating a cricket, girl, it was the worst thing that ever happened. And I know they sell edible crickets on Amazon. This wasn't one of those edible crickets on Amazon that's like ranch flavored. This was one that you feed to turtles. So it tasted like feces, like they were fed feces, and then I ate them in my mouth. Jamie French for a collab. I know that I've seen Jamie French. This is the part where I sound like I don't watch YouTube. I swear I do. Yes, I would love to. I have to check out Jamie French. I have to check out a couple other people that I'm seeing in there. A lot of the commentary channels that I watch, I guess, are sometimes they're never going to notice me. Like I watch Kill Count with James A. Janice. I'm obsessed. Oh, I love Cordry FX. You guys, he actually has a similar amount of subs to me. So that's who I would, he does these amazing, he's from Australia and he does these amazing videos on a lot of those horror movies that are on Tubi. Like he does the Nun movies and the Nun ripoff movies and all those fake Conjuring movies. Hi, Underrated Blender. So good to hear from you. So Cordry FX is so good. Maybe if I turn off my Wi-Fi, you guys will have better luck because then I can just use straight up Wi-Fi, straight up LAN, my Ethernet cable. I also am obsessed with the... Oh my God, why is her name flying out of my head? She did the video on Quibi that made her really famous. Guys, I'm acting like I don't know. This is a side effect of being live, is that all of the names run out of my head. I obviously watch Dandy Gonzalez. He's kind of like a must-watch viewing. Drew Gooden, of course. I've loved Swell TV. Thank you so much. I could not remember. And I wish I knew her real first name. Swell Entertainment. I'm obsessed with her. She gives so much cool insight. Amanda, you guys are coming through. I am not Nico Avocado's cousin. Hey, Gabe, thank you so much for that banana. Love it. Nico Cotto Avocado does follow me on Instagram, though, for a fun fact. Did you know that? Yes, Jarvis Johnson. We follow each other on Twitter as well, so we talk. I would love to do, obviously, a collaboration with any of those people, especially because they know what they're doing. They've been killing it on YouTube for a while. Truth or Scare, starring Michelle Trachtenberg. You kidding me? You're coming into here telling me all about Harriet the Spy? I'm obsessed with Michelle. Michelle Trachtenberg. She's Harriet the Spy. So I would watch anything with her. She was in Blah Blah Blah, Black Christmas, and in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, someone else mentioned it too. Who's Dylan? I see the name Dylan a lot. Curtis Connor is hilarious. Yes, absolutely obsessed. Hi Paris. I've been to Paris once. Someone just said hi. Lyrical till the end. I went and visited Paris once on a school trip. It was everything. I couldn't get enough of it. I would love to go back. Harriet the Spy as a VHS. It was orange. Do you guys remember those Nickelodeon tapes were straight up orange? Now and Then I have not done yet. That's such a good idea. That was like peak Rosie O'Donnell. Also peak girl almost drowning in a gutter. That scene was scary in Now and Then. Like, those girls nearly died. Hi Kendra B. Thank you so much for joining my live. It's so good to see you. The Buffy filmography, like the original Buffy, might be funny. It's crazy to me. Not your aunt, Maggie O'Brien. I'm sorry that I thought you were my aunt. But hi to Southern New Hampshire. I can't wait to visit that area again in Christmas. I really want to review Brink. Yes, I have to review Brink. The Rugrats movie would be good too, although that one scared me after a while. The cricket that was edible. I ate a cricket that was edible as well. I'm in a lot of weird shit on this channel, huh? Whatever happened? Ginger Snaps. Guys, Ginger Snaps was like, I remember vividly watching that movie after school in 8th grade. Like my friend Brittany Terizzi showed us, and we were like, oh my God, period blood. I love that movie. Now I watch it, I'm like, such a good story of like coming of age for women, but not what it looks like when I was a kid. Elizabeth, so much for joining. It's so good to see you. Hi, Jason in Toronto. Y'all, how much do we love Canadian TV and movies up in here? We owe Canada, especially Toronto, a debt of gratitude for all the amazing production that comes out. I'm obsessed with Ariana Grande, yes. And not only am I obsessed with Ariana Grande and all of her music, but I'm also obsessed with Ariana Grande in Victorious. I'm obsessed with Ariana Grande on Broadway and the show 13. Pixie, thank you so much. I love your content and your face. Ginger Snaps is such a good idea. That was everything. Also, I hated the part where the guy was peeing into the urinal and his blood was in his pee. What am I if you heard a pause there, it was because I mid-sentence realized what I was saying, and I was like, this is live on the internet, right? Cool, great. It bums me out that it's glitching for some of you guys because I'm just seeing it like normal. Tell me if this looks normal. Does this look like an oceanic eel swimming in front of an aquarium? Because if it doesn't look like the fluid motion of an eel at the aquarium, then you're seeing a glitchy feed, and that's anything less than that is not okay. I know, you guys, I'm so close to my first 100K subscribers. Thank you so much for saying that I deserve it. My main thing right now is trying to decide what am I gonna do with that plaque? I'm so excited to get. It looks potato. You guys, I wish that I knew how, but I mean, I'm plugged into my Ethernet. I blame YouTube somehow. Can we find a way to just blame YouTube for this? At least my microphone is working. Do you guys hear the sensuous sound of my voice? It's not flowing. The eel is not flowing, but we can hear me. I shut off Wi-Fi, but it's just on Ethernet now. Thank you so much, Em. You're so sweet. I really appreciate the super chats, and we'll talk to you soon. You guys, here's the thing about streaming. I need to figure it out, because how come I thought I was doing everything right. Oh, Isabella, I've got good news for you, baby girl. Excuse me. Sorry, I just burped in the middle of your face, in the middle of saying your name. Isabella, let me take that again. I just shot a breakdown of Trisha Paytas' music videos today. I'm not using OBS right now. I'm just using the YouTube studio, because my live stream was failing on that other platform, and I just needed to get in here real fast to say hi to people. It's actually working out great. Hi, Denise. Thank you so much for letting me be your first ever super chat. I live for that. And you can obsess with me like a stalker. I have plenty of room for you to look in these windows. I'll make sure to wear something sexy for you. Once Upon a Time. This is a good Anastasia. Once Upon a Time. That was the one about not Anastasia. I'm saying that name. I've said that name thrice, and I've said it a different way each time. Anastasia, the Disney movie, or like the animated movie. Is that a sequel to that? Scary Godmother. That I've heard of. I would love to collab with Lucas Cruikshank. He is cool. I used to like obsess over Fred when I was younger, because I was like, how did he get to be Fred? Like, he had Disney movies. I was like, this kid has everything I want to be. Like a YouTuber that made it to movies. I think that's so cool. Have you seen Pizza My Heart with Shiri Appleby? I haven't. I love the name though. Love a pizza pun. Who doesn't? Also, I love pizza, so that kind of feeds into it. I've seen Lucas, his recent videos, like that's a gold mine, because I want to know everything about what it's like to be on a Disney show. I want to know if they put your feet into vices and tickle them when you don't like make people laugh in the studio audience enough. Do you guys know about Dan Schneider and his foot fetish? Do we all know about that? I hope so. Put your foot emoji in the comment. My zodiac sign is Taurus. I was born April 22nd. So that puts me right at Taurus, right at the like brink of Aries. I'm so glad that people know about Dan Schneider. They're putting the foot. They're putting the foot emoji. I know, that's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. Like when he asked for foot pictures on Twitter, I can't. That's too much for me. Who else is a Taurus in the house? Miss S. I have never heard of Fauzia. Her music is fire. What kind of music is that? I need to hear some good music. So definitely let me know. I usually just put on like the new music playlist on Apple Music. Because I don't use Spotify. I'm like one of the 3% of the world that doesn't use Spotify. This is for Dan Schneider. Thank you, Dakota. We all appreciate those 2 feet. Double your love, Danny. Sniff, sniff. Someone did someone do a video on the Dan Schneider foot fetish? I would watch that. Maybe I should do it, but I'm afraid that the Nickelodeon Illuminati will come for me. All of a sudden I'll get hit in the head with one of those orange blimps. They'll be like, that's for talking about the foot thing, you little shit. Jakelyn, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my content, and I really appreciate the super chat. Zoe 101 TikToker reboot. I did hear about that, and I cannot tell if it's real or not. Thank you so much. Everyone check out Nahoy Vlog's YouTube. I would love to get slimed on YouTube. On Nickelodeon, I mean. Maybe I should just make some green oatmeal for myself and slime myself. I'll slime my own face on Nickelodeon. I'll make my own Nickelodeon channel. I remember once I went to Disney. Thank you, Kendra. Foot fetish for life. I hope that's not going to be part of the brand now. Obsessed with Tori Kelly. Are you kidding me? Remember when she was in the movie Sing and she was like, "Happy birthday to you." I don't. Some of these questions I should just not read out loud. I gotta learn to not just read the question out loud because I'm like, oh, wish I hadn't said that. I'm gonna slime myself. You guys, what should I do at 100,000 subscribers? Should I do anything special? Lee or Leah, I don't know how you say it, but either way, Taurus gang for life. We've got the horns, baby. A moo. A moo. We're the Taurus horns. A moo. Thank you so much, CC Bib. Xenon Girl of 21st Century is on the menu for sure. I'm seeing some fun ideas for. Someone told me to eat my own hair for 100K. I will if you ask me to. I guess I'm gonna eat my own hair, everybody. The old Nick game shows, that's fun. I think a giveaway is really fun. A live stream like this, like a live stream party, could be amazing. Those are really good, in which I will slime myself naturally. Maybe I could do a live stream where I bring on some of my, like I could bring my sister on. She's been in some of my videos. Some of you guys miss my old food videos. You guys, I can bring back some food videos. What I really need to do is just start uploading more videos so that I can still have like 2 commentary videos a week and then add in like the product videos and the food videos. Like that all needs to happen. Yeah, someone let Lucas know he's going to come slime me for 100K. Also, yes, to the karaoke. What are some karaoke songs we should do? My ultimate karaoke song that I always do, I'm going to sing it because I did it at a talent show in 7th grade and everyone loved it. Okay. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. This is Alphabet. Hold on, I missed a super chat. Eve, video idea, those Disney Channel game shows. I need to be reminded what game shows they had. I remember Nickelodeon game shows, such as Figure It Out. I wanted to be on Figure It Out so bad, where they guessed your Sting starships. Yeah, I can do that. Let's go to the beach. Each, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink down to Bud Light. Bad bitches like me, it's hard to come by. The Patron. Oh, yes, I'm in the zone. In the zone. Oh, let's go get it on. Is it 2, 3? Leave a good tip. I'ma blow all my money and don't give 2 shits. Love that verse. ZH, thank you so much. I'm so happy to nurture your gay soul. And I appreciate that you appreciate my savage remarks. You know, I hope that I don't come off as too savage. I don't want to come off as someone who just make fun of somebody for no reason. I mean, it can be a small reason. It doesn't have to be big, but not no reason. So hopefully you guys all get that. I think you do. I'm not trying to be mean. Darcy's not here. If you could have one wish. Rugrats. No, Passport. I don't know why I added the word Rugrats in there. Passport to Paris. I remember that. That's with the 2 twins who I'm... Why with the names today? I cannot think of any names. Mary-Kate and Ashley, my heroes. They went to NYU just a few years before me. Passport to Paris would be great. Switching Billboard Dad, Switching Goals. Those are all definitely on the menu. The one where they go on the tropical vacation and they don't stop drinking smoothies. They're like, smoothie, smoothie, smoothie. A fandom name for the Discord server. Yes, that's exactly right. Typical Live is going to help me get my Discord server up. I honestly just didn't know that people wanted to chat about this, but after seeing all of the fun talking that's going on in here, like, yeah, we can talk for days on a... Oh, excuse me. We have a huge request to do Kid Nation. That show was Wild and Out with knife cannons. That show, those kids were unsupervised. I can't get by anything where they make kids stressed out. Also, kids baking competitions. I'm like, don't make kids feel stressed. They're not ready. But I do love the idea of kids getting, like, I don't know, rejected from auditions. So anything about child actors trying to be actors, I love this. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for the super chat. Zoe, a Mean Girls 2 breakdown? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I'm already obsessed because Tess Tyler is in Mean Girls 2 as the non-bully for once. Like, her as a main character, I'm just not clicking. It's just not clicking. So that would be an amazing clip breakdown. Definitely coming up. I don't know if I have to cram only holiday videos into November and December. I feel like I should try to split it out a little bit. Millennials treating Gen Z right. I love Gen Z. Oh, that's so sweet. Jennifer's Body. Are you kidding me? Jennifer's Body is such an iconic. Let's talk. Thank you so much, by the way, Ariana, for that super chat. And Colleen as well. Jennifer's Body is criminally underrated. Okay, Isabella, we're talking about doing a Fred movie breakdown. This is very interesting because if we want Lucas to actually pay any attention to me, this might be the only way we get that Lucas Fred Nick mashup that we're asking about. So that could very well be on the agenda. Jennifer's Body, by the way, is, I mean, it is cringe in this like distinctly Diablo Cody way. Like some of that dialogue, you're just like, girl, lay off of it. It's like hyper millennial, super cutesy. But I think that's just kind of her style. Like if you watch, what is that show that she was in charge of? Oh my God, I really just can't remember anything. What are the shows Diablo Cody wrote on? Oh, United States of Terror, same exact thing. The like dialogue is very distinctive for sure. But I thought that was a really cool story, Jennifer's Body, about female relationships, and that didn't come through in the marketing, so it was underrated. I see Weeds. I am obsessed with Weeds. I watched the first 3 seasons. Glitter. I have all my notes ready for Glitter, starring Mariah Carey. Oh, someone wants me to do Nicki's verse from Monster. Let me just wet my throat for a second. Pull up in that monster automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yes, I'm in that Tonka color or Willy Wonka. You can be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I'll eat your brain. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs, cause that's what a mother monster do. A hairdresser from Milan, that's a monster do. Monster Giuseppe Heel, that's a monster shoe. Young Money is the roster and the monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with a funny face. And I'm at fake, I ain't noticed cause my money ain't. So let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie, but my features in my show 10 times your pay. 50 pay for a verse, no album out. Yeah, my money's so tall that my body's gotta climb it. Hotter than a Middle Eastern climate. Tony Matahan, Tati wine it. Nicki on them titties when I sign it. But really, I don't give a F-U-C-K. Forget Barbie. Nicki, she's fake. She on a diet while my body's eating cheesecake. And I'll say Bride of Chucky is child's play. Just killed another career. It's a mild day. And I'll sing. But pig dick ass, give him whiplash. I think big back, give him back. You know, you get the gist. When am I uploading? Sorry, I missed a lot of chats while I was doing that. I would love to do a thing with Danny Gonzalez. He is definitely one of the kings of commentary. My next upload will be Wednesday. Somebody asked that. I think I'm trying to stick to a Saturday, Wednesday upload schedule. Please forgive me if I come off of that just a little bit, because just trying my best. But when I'm trying to coordinate with my co-editor and then I have to take on all of the B-roll editing, that can take me like a full day. So I do my very best to get it out the day after I get it. I did go to NYU. Somebody asked that. I attended NYU starting in 2009. I was a class of 2013. So I moved to New York in 2009. Started drinking daily. That was fun. And then the next thing I knew, I graduated. So it was really, really easy. My degree from NYU was in basically, it was film and television, but I did some classes in liberal studies for the first year. So I took some philosophy and writing classes, which I loved because I got to read a ton of amazing books. Birdemic. Oh my gosh, I love Birdemic. I have to. And thank you, however long, for making it rain on me. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain. Richard, you're so right. Birdemic is such a good movie. My dream job is definitely being a full-time content creator. Right now, I also have my job as a creative brand manager. So, but being self-employed as a content creator is the goal for sure, hopefully within the next year or so. And I really just want to be able to support myself doing all the different types of art. Like the thing is, I feel like I'm in this place, and a lot of us probably are, where it's like, I grew up doing independent content creation. Obviously, I'm doing this independent content creation now, but I also am formally trained in studio production and like the more, I guess, conventional filmmaking world. So I want to be able to operate in both areas. I want to be able to also self-produce music and visual art. I just want to be able to, work with whatever audience is willing to spend time with me and do cool stuff together. So that's my main goal. So really, it's just about being a business person now and trying to make sure I'm finding ways to make the most of this time and of this content so that it can continue to grow and be something that I can hang my hat on. Colleen asks, no, she tells me this video. I love it when you just tell me what to do. This is a good idea. Legally Blonde, the musical, The Search for the Next Elle Woods. I have watched this several times. I'm watching it now, actually. It's so funny you say this. Like, it's coming up on a lot of people's recommended, I think. Someone put all of the episodes of MTV's Search for the Next Elle Woods on YouTube, and I'm obsessed with it. So that would be good. Doing a whole series is tough. Maybe just like the best moments. Thank you so much, Virus, for saying I have a beautiful voice. I try to keep it nice and clean by giving it lots of honey, by having lots of honey and tea. Why am I saying that? Do I like guinea pigs? The animal, yes. I don't dislike them. I haven't seen any movie about guinea pigs called Guinea Pigs, so I don't know if that's what you're referring to. For me, it's Glee over American Horror Story, just because I was able to watch every single episode of Glee, and I can't say the same even for every season of American Horror Story. Some of them I just never got into for whatever reason. Legally Blonde the musical is iconic. She's like, oh my God, you guys. Looks like Al's gonna win the prize. If there ever was a perfect couple, this one qualifies. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Skizio says penis. Thank you so much for that. Leah, live streaming, exploring Einstein Live. If EinsteinLive.com, I wish I could. Like, those screenshots I put up from the Wayback Machine, I guess it works. Like, they don't have any like images there, but I definitely could. I'm gonna think about how I can make that substantial enough. I'm really excited to do that. Oh, thanks, Marty. I'm glad you like my singing voice. Legally Blonde. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing just after seeing this live in your mentions. That means a lot to me. And for that, I'm gonna hold 2 plants in front of me. Oh, these plants are where my breasts usually are. Herbal. Did you guys know that? Oh, commentary on the movie Cats. I have such fond memories of the movie Cats because my sister moved from New Hampshire out here in, I guess, like January. And that was right when Cats came out. So we went and saw that in theaters because I was like, I want to see this bad movie in theaters. And I'm so glad that we did, because then I was able to enjoy it in its full glory before everything went into pandemic mode, because I just miss going to the movies so much. The very last movie that I saw was Invisible Man. The Invisible Man. I saw it twice in theaters because I was that obsessed with it. Munching on those fingers. Everyone loves to eat a little finger bone. Everyone loves chewing on fingers. Have you fed the plants? I have, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Some of the time, like this one's just, I think the ones that are dying, and the ones that are living. I don't know what else to do. Jack and Jill is a good one. White Chicks is a good one. You guys have really good ideas. We have to stream more often. This is giving me life. Cat's Eye starring Baby Drew Barrymore by Stephen King. No, the only Baby Drew Barrymore Stephen King creation I've seen is Firestarter, which is so good. Nick DiRamio the musical. Here, I'm gonna give you guys an opening number from Nick DiRamio the musical. Okay, here, let's do it right with some lights. I'll start with the lights are low, and then you hear a tremolo of the piano. The lights come up, and then Nicholas DiRamio, or like 30-year-old gay man, enters stage right or left, whatever. It's time. I'm really here in the city of lights. What will I fear? I will become the person that I always dreamed of. And Daddy's gonna make it big on the streets of Hollywood. Daddy's gonna make it big on the streets of dancing in the lights. Oh, dancing underneath the Hollywood sign. Daddy's gonna make it big in Hollywood now. Daddy's gonna make it big in Hollywood now. He's gay. He's gay. Now I'm just reading the comments. Yep, I am gay. Thank you, Damien. You're so right. So yeah, I think it does have a yes, it's very the Trina Vega. How did I exactly copy her? That's exactly right. I used to be in a musical improv troupe, and obviously I don't remember any of those skills. The Jawbreaker I haven't actually ever seen. You guys, we got some homophobic comments in the Nick is gay. Oh no, you're not being homophobic. You guys know that I'm gay, right? Just getting it out there. Before we get too far, we should know that. Coming out day. Hashtag coming out day. You guys, Wild Child, I haven't seen. I've just seen Basic Girl's video on it. Do you guys watch Basic Girl? I'm obsessed with her. Yes, I'm glad that we're all gay in here. High five. If anyone here is not gay, that's okay. You're allowed to be straight. We don't care, but we're going to be gay. You can be straight, but we're going to be gay. You can tell I'm gay because of how my hair moves when I move my head. That's a gay thing. What's my fave video that I've filmed so far? That's such a good question. I loved the Psychic Soulmate one. That one just worked out really funny. And I would have to say, obviously, the Shane Dawson Not Cool / The Chair series was real. I'm very proud of that. Not only because obviously Damien's not gay. We know it's okay. The first one on The Chair was really exciting because I was just browsing Reddit and I was seeing clips from The Chair and I was like, nobody on YouTube has covered this. Why? I was like searching and looking everywhere to see. Yes, sorry, I just meant queer. You don't have to be gay. You can just be anything you are. But I was so curious about why nobody was covering this, and I thought maybe it's because it's behind a paywall. Like you have to pay $5 an episode for this content. So either way, I was like, we're in quarantine. I'm gonna watch all 10 episodes. I actually thought maybe I'd just watch a few, and then I was like, I'm gonna cover all of them. And my whole goal was like, get this out, try to get this maybe shared on Reddit so that some of the Reddit audience can come over. So this is when they finally, this plan actually worked out. Like I shared the video. It started slow and then it started to pick up in views and then it got shared on Reddit and I was like, oh my God, is this really happening? And then imagine my surprise when like the comments were actually the funniest part of the whole experience, like getting to meet and connect with all of you guys. Rosario, Reddit audience, thanks so much for coming over here. What iconic movies haven't I seen but everyone else has? That's an easy one. Like The Godfather. I remember when we were watching that in class in school and I was like, I'm going to be sick that day. And by that, I mean hungover. And then other classics that I haven't seen that everyone tells me to see. Death Becomes Her. Everyone talks about Death Becomes Her. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, I haven't seen. What else is classic? Oh, that one with Kaiser Soze or whatever. The Usual Suspects. I haven't seen that. A lot of the crime ones where it's like, frankly, like if heterosexual boys were watching it in 8th grade, I probably missed it because I was like trying to get as far away from that as possible. I was like, I'll be on the other side of the school year. Jason, thanks. Taxi Driver I did see because we watched that in class. Love the makeup in that. His prosthetic, what's it called? Mohawk is everything. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is an Australian classic, and I'm obsessed with, I love me some Toni Collette. She was also in a Broadway show called The Wild Party. And she's like, people like us, we slip by through the cracks. We'll never be famous, so who's going to care? Everyone needs us, but nobody's had us. We're here, but not here, and we're there, but not there, and where? Something like that. It's very good. Straight boys named Jason are the worst. No hate to any of the Jasons out there. So sorry. You don't have to be a Jason just because your name is Jason. You feel me? For real. And yeah, I get a lot of people saying do under wraps. I have to do under wraps. You don't understand. That was the first ever Disney Channel movie. So I'm definitely gonna get into under wraps. Someone asked if I do makeup professionally. I did for about 6 years. I was working as a makeup artist, both special effects and straight makeup for a lot of music videos, commercials, short films, that kind of thing. I really loved wound simulation. I was good at black eyes, lip wounds, anything with like pressed silicone I was really good with. And I mean, I probably would still be okay. I just don't have any of that stuff in my kit. And I buy tons of makeup now still. I'm obsessed with skincare. And that's why when you watch my clip breakdowns, I'm always like, let me see this hair. Let me get into this makeup gig up in here. Because the thing is with those Lifetime movies, those makeup artists, they get so, and I've been on set where the makeup artist is really proactive. And it's like every single time they like cut, someone wants to go up and recurl the hair, powder the face, reapply the lip gloss. And it can look a little artificial, like when your hair is always perfectly curled. So I actually like working more on dramatic things where the makeup is a little more real and you can give just like some general kind of correction. But anyway, who's jealous? Oh, I hear that Madeline Verico wants a shout out. Vercio. Madeline, hi. Let me not try people's last names. I'm so sorry. Speaking of which, I am always curious. Do you guys know how to say my last name? Because most people don't. It's DiRamio. I say DiRamio. A lot of people say DiRamio, which is fine too. I think my family just says DiRamio, but the rest of the DiRamios say DiRamio because that's more Italian. But Damien, I can't deal with the F word in this chat. That's, you guys, just in case you didn't know, it's not cool to be homophobic. So I'm just removing any homophobic people. We're all Sharon Osbourne. If this was all Sharon Osbourne watching, just Sharon Osbourne in front of 579 computers, that would be something else. I would say, Sharon, what's the deal? You got all these video cameras watching my live, but you don't want to comment on my video and have me on the chew. Whatever show she's on right now, I could easily be a guest on it, right? Like we could talk about farting. I don't know. I have nothing to talk about. Nothing that she's interested in. Isabella, she wants me to do cosplay. And that's a really good idea. I should do cosplay. I have got a witch costume coming up for a video that like a virtual party that I'm attending. Let me see if I can find the picture of that for you guys, because you're gonna laugh. This was just a practice. Obviously, I'm not wearing. That looks stupid, actually. Now that I'm seeing it on camera. I was gonna be a witch. Look at my bard like corset thing. That looks crazy. But the feather like shawl, that's pretty cool. That's gonna be fun. So Sharon Osbourne in different wigs. Yeah, she's just switching her wigs to chat in all of these different accounts. She's really obsessed with me. Sharon Osbourne, cool it. You need to cool it, girl. Pretending like you can see you guys. I can't. It kills me to think that you are all seeing just the grainy nonsense in this whole stream. How come my stream is not healthy, YouTube? Edit. If I click edit, will that help me? Oh, well. You guys, I feel so grateful that you all tuned in for this hour-long live stream. I'm sorry that it was grainy nonsense. I'm going to work out how I can get this to be like a little more clear for you guys. We need some milk up on this feed. I love Star Kid. Yes, I'm also like, always confused about where they are doing these performances, the Star Kid troupe, because those are so good. And it reminds me of the improv musical troupe that I was in when I was in high school, because it was very much like that. I'm seeing people want more DComs. I'm definitely going to do Under Wraps. I loved the 13th Year, so I want to see that. Also, did you guys know that Kristen Stewart is in the 13th Year? Her mom was a production assistant on that movie, and she was like, that's what made me want to be an actor, because I was like hanging out with the kids on set for that movie one day, and I was like, I don't want to go back to school. I want to hang out with these kids. So she ended up being in line at a water fountain scene at one point where the mermaid boy is drinking all of that liquid. Yes, Star Kid. I want to watch more of the full-length videos. I watch a lot of the compilations, and I'm always like, this is hilarious. So I definitely want to watch even more of that. Ipso, don't worry. I will definitely be doing this stream again. I'm like so here for live streams. I truly thought that no one wanted to watch these. So I'm really glad. I honestly think a Logitech webcam would be better than what the streaming quality is that you guys are telling me about here. So anyway, we'll see. Oh, are those little dots? Is that what's telling me about the stream health? Who knows? Sketching with Sarah wants to know if I do any drawing or any painting. I'm not a great drawer, obsessed with watercolors. I do a lot of watercoloring. I have all of my art supplies in one of these drawers, so I love watercolor. But and also, just so you guys know, I'm normally going to be live streaming from my real camera, not this webcam. So the recording quality will get better. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm recording this with my aloe plant, and she's doing her very best. So the Disney Channel original movies, yes, we'll definitely do more of those. The aloe, I'm going to definitely work on getting a better streaming camera or set up for this. I can't. You guys talk about Melanie Martinez sometimes, and I'm not sure who that is. I've heard of her, but I'll definitely need to, I don't know, listen to if those music videos are worth looking at. Also, Queen Herbie, people talk about. I know her as when they were Carmen. I loved all of that music. Dave, thank you so much. Definitely excited to give you the rest of those Halloween Town movies. Calabar's Revenge, I've never seen any of these other ones, so they'll all be new for me. So yeah, 4 videos a week. We'll get there for sure. I just gotta get rid of some of this other stuff I have to do in the day, but it'll happen. Hocus Pocus will be great. I hope that you guys don't mind if I do some Halloween movies outside of Halloween month. It's clearly gonna have to happen. Johnny Tsunami, that's amazing. Highlight of the kids drawing the Mickey in the corner. This is so good. Have you guys seen the one where Hilary Duff is over it the whole time and Raven Simone is whole time? Bachelorette is so good. I love Bachelorette. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Stepsister from Planet Weird, girls and guys and all genders. I just took all the notes from Stepsister from Planet Weird. I have that one ready to go. I could probably film that one soon. I forgot I had watched that. There are some movies that I took all the notes for. I'm going to do a clip breakdown, and then I just completely forgot to shoot them, or I moved on for some way. Someone asked about my snake tattoo. That's a snake I got tattooed on me back when I was 19 years old. I designed the snake in Photoshop because I wish I had a good reason why. It was just because I thought, maybe a snake would be a cool thing to have on me for the rest of forever. And my friend's boyfriend at the time did it, and now they're engaged. So that's cool, right? Oh yes, I know you guys can't see my this stupid stream. Never gonna see you. I could be showing you my social security number, and you wouldn't know right now. I could be holding up my medical records, and you guys would be like, "Way to go, King." That's how pixelated this stream right now. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I hate to say. I was obsessed with the books when they first came out. I read all of the first 3. And I remember watching that first movie in theaters, shaking with anticipation because I wanted to be Harry Potter so bad. But then I just kind of fell off, stopped being interested. And, the whole turf thing with J.K. Rowling, it's not a hard pass right now. My fave candy, anything fruity and chewy. like Airheads, Gushers, gummy bears, gummy worms, taffy, Skittles, Starbursts, all of that. I read all of the first three. Yeah, the first. That's not all of them. I'm like, when books get longer than 300 pages, I don't see them anymore. I would accept that Harry Potter is written by Hagrid. I can get into that. But I'm glad that you guys joined me for this live stream. Thank you so much for your time. It really means so much to me, but I think it's getting late. I should probably get ready for bed. Let's do this again very soon. Now that I know you guys want to tune in, let's do it. I'll come up with like a theme for some of these for the next one so that we can be ready to go. Sky High clip breakdown. I just got to say, the main actor in Sky High, I was actually an extra in a movie with him, and I sat right behind the girl who died at the beginning of The Ring 2. They shot this movie called Black Irish in Boston. So if you can find it, check it out. Otherwise, I'll do a clip breakdown on all of my TV and movie appearances. That could be fun. All right, you guys are the best. Thank you so much once again. I will talk to you all later. Bye. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. You're the best.